How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? I am back again with another video, and today we're going to be having ChatGPT create a race car in BeamNG. Now, I tried this a little bit ago with the drift car and it wasn't working so well, so today we're just going to be working on one car, and if you guys like this, I'll make some more videos with ChatGPT. And without further ado, we're just going to be hopping right on ChatGPT to put in our prompt. For the prompt, I'm thinking of just asking it to make a general race car using the parts in the game, so I'll go ahead and type all this out and then we'll see what it says. Alright, this is probably the worst prompt that, I could have made this way easier, but we're just going to put it in and see. So, choosing a base car, start by selecting a car that suits your preferences, just like general information, suspension, aerodynamics. I wanted to say like specific parts though. Let's go ahead and choose a car, probably the Corvette to be honest. We're going to choose the base model Corvette. Okay, cool. So it looks like we've got everything. Let's take a look and see what it said. So it gave us a general information, high performance engine, considered turbocharged, with high revving engine as well. So we're going to have to bring those RPMs up. Quick gear shifts. I'm going to have it actually give us gearing. Okay, look at that. It's actually final drive as well. Okay, look at that. This thing is crazy, man. I find it so insane how advanced AI is getting so quick as well. Like, to be honest, this stuff just started popping off a few years ago, a couple years ago actually. So I don't know, man, but we're using it for the video, so it's whatever. Alright, so I got all of the gears, I got the final drive stuff, so now we just have to go in game and create the car. So step one, I'm going to spawn in the car. I'm going to put up like the ChatGPT picture up here so you guys can kind of see what I'm adding. But it's saying to add a turbocharger and allow the engine to rev higher. So what we're going to do is go over here into performance. We're going to use just a stock 1.5 because it doesn't say to change the engine. I'll go ahead and put an ultra heavy duty block though, just in case. And we may as well just put a big turbocharger on here. It's also saying to install a race transmission. So I'm just going to put the 6-speed manual transmission, and for the differential we need a race differential, race adjustable front final drive. Alright, so I've got all of that out of the way. Now we have to do suspension and handling. It's saying upgrade to a sport or racing suspension kit, install racing brakes, and equip racing tires. So let's go ahead and do that. Now in order for me to be able to put race tires, I'm going to have to put some different rims. So I'm just going to go over here. We can use these ones. Okay, those ones don't work. We can probably try these. Maybe. No race tires as well. Suspension and handling is crossed off, and now we're going to move on to the next part, which is aerodynamics and body modifications. It's saying to add a front splitter, spoiler, diffuser, and weight reduction as well, so I'm going to go ahead and do all of that right now. I'm going to remove the rear seats. We're going to remove the panels for weight reduction, you already know. And I'm not going to worry about lightweight windows and stuff like that, just kind of taking off stuff that you would remove IRL, you know what I mean? And then it's saying a front splitter, rear spoiler, and diffuser. So, sport front lip. Oof, yikes. There we go. Front lip, get some side skirts on there. I guess we'll just put this cup bumper because there is no diffuser. So we're just going to keep it like that. And then we're just going to do a hood exit. Oh yeah, I forgot to add this as well, adjustable race ECU, and we're gonna have to bring this up probably up to like 8,000 RPM, maybe more. 8,500 seems pretty well. Turbo PSI, we can bring to 20. Suspension, to be honest, for suspension, I'm just gonna keep all of this kind of just halved. And we can bring that down just a little bit, looking nice and good. Add a spoiler as well, I forgot. Perfect, looking good. And now it's time for me to adjust the final drive and the gearing. And so it's saying for acceleration, we need a 3.5 to 4.5. So over here at tuning, I'm just gonna set this kind of in between. So I'm gonna set this to 4. For gear 1, we have to set this to 3. Let's go ahead and apply those. And then last but not least, I'm gonna have it pick a color. So we are going with a silver metallic. Good choice, ChatGPT. Now we have this like metallic type look to it. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and save this. I'm officially finished with the car. Now we're gonna take it through some tests. Obviously I'm gonna test drive it first, so I'll go ahead and start it up and just cruise around this neighborhood for a little bit so you guys can kind of see how it performs. And then afterwards we'll head and do some challenges. Okay, surprisingly, there's no check engine light from that. Oof. Okay, honestly, this thing pulls for sure. Let's bring it on over to the freeway. Wow, man, this thing is honestly, this would be really good on the track. I'm gonna have to do a run and, like, I guess time it and see how well I do. Now that I know that the gearing and everything is fine, I'm gonna go ahead and do the first test, which is like a top speed / acceleration test. So we'll see how fast I can get this thing to go on this straightaway. 3, 2, 1. Nice. So yeah, I probably should have added in a radiator, but to be honest, it didn't tell me to, so we're going to be cheaping out, save some money, and skip out on a radiator upgrade. But I was able to reach my top speed, so I would have to say that this is definitely a W. We're going to bring this thing on to the next challenge. Okay, so for our next challenge, we're going to be taking on the car jump arena. We're just going to be going around this map, kind of messing around with some of the stuff that it has to offer, such as this giant ramp. So we're going to see how far we can go. And there's also some like parkour. There's one here. Actually, I think this is it. There's 2 different courses or something. But with that being said, we're going to take on those few things, and then we'll move to the final challenge, which is going to be a lap around one of the racetracks in this game. I'm not too sure which one yet. Approaching maximum velocity, 171 max. We'll see how far we go. I will go ahead and we hit, what is that, 270? 270. And it also survived, so very minimal damage. This thing is a beast. So I'm gonna go ahead and cruise this on over. Honestly, I'll probably just teleport over to the parkour stage. And this is it. This is what I'm up against. I'm just going to be starting off here and then kind of just going through. Good luck to myself. I just stalled the car. I gotta be careful with the stiff suspension. I don't want to break anything. And I also have no turning whatsoever, so. Oh no. Okay, wait, I think that these are checkpoints, yeah, so I can actually set my spawn. Oh, this looks crazy. Nope. Oh, okay. In fact, I don't think anything major broke there, so... Oh, yeah. Oh, what? Come on now. Something is broken on here. It's my radiator, I think. Oh no, and my axle too. And there's like some invisible piece of concrete that's launching me there. Oh. Again. Okay, we're good, we're good. Oh no. If you got a fear of heights, look away. Okay, this is not good. I'm in a lowered car, so I'm not too sure how well I'm gonna do. Okay, something tells me I'm gonna be spending a lot of time on this one. Never mind. Just like that, completed the first one. I'm gonna move on to this. For this last challenge, I'm going to be racing around the automation test track. I'm just going to go and put my time up here and, you know, maybe I'll use that as a point of reference for my future builds and stuff like that. But with all that being said, I'm going to go ahead and just mute and race through this. And yeah, you guys can enjoy the 4-banger ASMR. And just like that, baby, we are finished, man. I don't know what time I got, but I'll go ahead and put that up on the top left. And honestly, we're just gonna go ahead and end the video here with that. If you guys want to see some more ChatGPT, BeamNG stuff, let me know in the comments below, because honestly, it was a pretty fun challenge, not gonna lie. Just seeing it build the car. I think I might be able to get it to be more specific and particular about what parts and stuff to choose in the future. So I don't know, maybe I'll get more advanced with my prompts. But with all of that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe for some more BeamNG content, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.